All right, everyone, so for our dynamic warm-up, we just have a couple goals that we want to accomplish pretty quickly. We want to get the heart rate up, we want to get the blood flow work into the working muscles that we're going to be using in our training or in our competition. So first thing to do is to get that heart rate up. We're going to do that in a variety of ways. We're going to do that using some light skips with some arm swings. You can do that sideways, you can do that in any bit of direction. Make sure that you're also getting in some shuffles, some bounds, anything movement-based, like in any bit of direction. Honestly, it's pretty workable, it's pretty scalable. You can do that in any which way you want. As far as what the next component of that's going to be, you're going to make sure that you're working every major muscle group in a dynamic capacity, meaning you're going to actually move through a full range of motion. So I'm just going to demo each very briefly from the side profiles that you guys can actually see. We do hamstring sweeps going a little bit lower each time. Hamstrings we definitely want to prioritize more than probably any other working muscle group, as we see a lot of injuries in that area. From there we can do opposite arm, opposite leg kick again. Another hamstring one. Each of these can be done about 10 yards at a time. There's not a prescribed amount of reps that's going to work as best, but again, you should feel those working as you go. We want to get the hip flexors on the side so you can come up, even pull up. You can even sit down and get a little bit extra stretch on that glute. Again, alternating each side. You want to go for that about 10-yard direction. From there, we want to get a quad pull with the reach. Make sure that that quad is parallel. We're getting a little bit of balance as well. Make sure we work those groins and those adductors, so shifting from side to side, even going down here, getting a little bit of a pivot in, getting a little bit of extra movement component there as well. We want to even do some, this is called the world's greatest stretch, knee pull, step in, get really deep into that hip, get a little bit of thoracic spine rotation as well. So major ones we want to cover, obviously hamstrings, hip flexors, quads, adductors. Those are just a few that I showed you there, but again, work it to you. Just make sure that you're getting in a proper warm-up every time before you train or you compete.